welcome to the Roy Rogers channel with your host, Roy Rogers. Anyway, today I am trying out this TeamSpeak because I am planning to do a premiere on TeamSpeak. Anyway, I'm interviewing one of the best players in the game, KingBowser. Would you like to say hi to the audience, KingBowser?
Hello, audience. It's a pleasure to be here. Feel honored.
Yes.
That's about it, best friends.
All right. So, um, we have our interview person, KingBowser. So, um, I'll I'm gonna go ahead and ask KingBowser a question. Um, so as I usually say, question one. Um, how were you able to train up to become a champion? Do you have friends that are breeders, or how did you
How
get?
I became a champion? Good
Yeah.
question, the best friends.
User entered your channel.
Give me a second to be able to answer.
Uh, you're a good
Okay,
breeder.
first, uh,
User
yeah, I have
entered your
good breeders in
channel.
the
User
team.
left your channel.
I got my boy Jace that always helped me out. Smart guy.
That's nice.
That's about it. Double JJ, shout out Double JJ. Always there for me. Shout out to Eggroll. Shout out to the Blue. Shout out to Musica.
Good
Yeah,
an
they all help me out.
User entered your channel.
Good answer. As I usually say in the game, good answer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And question two. So I'm wondering, did you win that Froakie hat in the event in some official event, or did you win any official events in the tournament?
Have I ever won an official event?
Yeah, like official events, the ones that Jindu hosts, or
Yeah,
not.
I've won a couple.
Oh,
I won the Froakie hat. I got second place at DC'd in the finals.
ooh, good for you.
Mm, thank you. I tried
Oh,
really hard.
oh wow. Yeah, I don't think I can win any official right now. I mean, I
Best friends, you can win it.
thanks.
I heard you beat Fatty Man.
Oh, oh, thanks. I mean, I was trying to be modest and I didn't really want to say that, but thanks.
You should definitely brag about it.
uh,
Make
well,
a sig of it.
well, uh, yeah, still not that good in tournaments, but I, let's just say I can get around, I guess.
User entered your channel.
Excuse me, Ward. I'm having an interview with best friends right now. You're on YouTube right now. Okay. Next question, best friends.
Oh yeah. Question three. So, uh, whenever you first started out tournaments, were you always a pro whenever you first started the tournaments?
First tournament I was not a pro. First tournament I went against Chris, and I got 3-0'd in a 3v3 format.
Oh,
Second tournament, I got to semifinals, lost to Jihad through some crits and some bad RNG.
huh.
So I did start off pretty well, I guess.
Good answer.
Thank you, best friends.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. And the final question from me. I want to ask you. So, uh, I know you have a fan base, but you also have people that hate you. Now, me being a YouTuber, I can personally relate to that because I have people that hate me and people that are fans. So, King
I feel like
Bowser.
you have more fans than haters, honestly, best friends.
Oh, thanks. So, how like um Hey King, is any hater of yours ever come up to you and how'd you handle it?
Um, I usually honestly just sob and cry when they tell me I'm bad. And when you called me a scouter the other day, I really just cried and teared up. And you really hurt me, bro.
Well, that don't that's why I apologize to you and I wanted to make this relationship up. I was like,
I feel like it's getting really strong right now, honestly.
oh, thanks.
Like I'm almost ready to ask you to move in with me
You mean in real life or in,
sexually.
oh. Well, I am just don't just to let you know I do love women. I'm not I'm not that way,
I'm a
but
pretty good-looking guy, best friends. Make an exception for me. So that's
well,
how I deal with my haters. I just cry, cry, weep, cry. Go on Facebook, I cry on there. Go to Twitter, cry on there.
thanks. It's
Any more questions?
User
um
joined your channel.
I don't think so, but now it's time that now I usually do this. I
You
usually do
ask me
this.
more questions, best friends.
Uh, well, actually, it's time for you to ask me questions because I usually do this to all the
That's not how
people
an
that.
interview works.
But usually I do this to all the
It's
people.
interviewception.
Yeah. So do you have any questions for me, King Bowser?
Yeah. Let me think of one, of course.
I
Say
have a
now,
good
do you
one.
think he's a stray cat or something? Is he like a stray cat?
Who do you think you
No,
can be in
you
comp
know a
for the
stray.
best player?
What? Sorry
Who's
about.
best player you can beat in comp?
Um. Well, who's the best player I could probably beat in comp? Uh, that's a really hard question. I'll um
Okay,
since
next question.
since
Who is your favorite player in game?
who's my favorite player in game? Oh, simple. Two of my favorite
It's not
players
your
is
sister.
well, um, the there's two sisters I have in the game, not Hunter
Okay,
and
sweet.
Black Guy. So, yeah. Other than my sisters, who's my favorite person in the game?
Yeah.
I would have to say, um, first of all, Schizo. I would have to say he's. I do give a shout out to Schizo, and I do give a couple of more shout outs. Me and this person don't really know each other personally, but I do I do give a shout out to Dr. Craig because he can really battle. And wallpaper, um, he gets a shout out. Um, and
But who is your favorite player?
oh, who's my
I'll play Ricus shout out.
who's my favorite?
Schizo.
Who's yeah. Well, I mean, since me and Schizo are fellow Israelis, I'm gonna go ahead and answer Schizo.
User joined your channel.
Okay. Who would you date in Pokemon? If you can date anybody.
Um,
Node.
Would you date
no,
your own sister?
no, that'd be like almost like dating a wife of someone. She's already married to Eggplant, so she's unavailable. Uh, and even though if she was available, I wouldn't try to just all of a sudden throw a flirt at her that fast. I mean, she has to be comfortable, and I have to be comfortable. That's my rule. But if I could date anyone in PokeMMO, it would probably be a a nice Jewish lady on
Nod
PokeMMO.
is not Jewish. Don't lie.
Pick me. Pick me.
That was a good answer, best friend.
Thanks.
I will find you a nice Jewish lady.
Best friends.
Yes.
This is my swamp. By banning every Pokemon in OU.
Best friends, any more questions for me?
Hashtag new Ubers.
So, so do you have? I think King Bowser was about to ask a question. I think. So,
I was
I don't
asking
know. I don't.
if you had a question for me. I really enjoy our one-on-one time right now. I want it to
If
continue
I had a soundboard, that would
and
be great.
blossom to something else.
oh, sorry about that. I just all these people are talking, and I'm trying to listen to
I
you,
know it's
King.
quite rude.
Uh,
I know, right?
I'll be right back, guys. I need to move to a temp channel because I'm trying to hear King Bowser and I can't hear him very well. King Bowser, are you here?
I'm here, best friends.
Oh,
Let's build this friendship up.
that's good. Do you have any more questions to ask me?
I think you should ask me more questions. I think the audience really wants to know more about me. Not to sound conceited or anything.
Oh, all right, sure. I can ask you more questions. The reason why I asked you a shortage of questions is because some of my people that I interview, some of them want to get done very quickly. So that's just
Not me, best friends. I'll be here for hours, shit.
oh, all right. Um, well then, um, I'll move on to another question then. Um, so uh, what did we answer four questions? Did I give you four questions?
Yes, you did.
All right. So I'm going to say question five now. Um, question five. Um, um, why did you name yourself King Bowser? I'm just really curious about this.
I really just want to be like the final boss when you play somebody, and so far I've lived up to the hype.
Oh, oh, good answer. I mean,
Thank you.
you're welcome. I wonder if there's a player by name of Mario and Luigi or something.
It's good one, best friends.
Yeah, I knew it. I had to tell that joke sometime. I
You're clever.
thanks. uh, so good answer. Um, so question six. So um, are you planning to make a YouTube channel of your own out of curiosity to film your comps?
I've actually thought about that, maybe making YouTube videos of my battles, but I'm still not sure if I will.
Oh, all right.
Maybe
Well,
this video will help me get me started.
oh, good. I'm glad to give you a good start.
Thank you, best friends.
You're welcome. Uh, so question six. And I've been wondering. I was just curious about this. So, do you and Musica, do both of you know each other personally? I was just curious about that.
Um, Very personal. I'm gonna
Oh,
leave it at that though. Very personal question.
all right. Well, since you don't feel comfortable answering that, I can move on to another question. I do
Thank you for
apologize.
doing that.
Oh,
It's
you're welcome.
alright. It's a very
Uh,
sensitive subject.
sure. Um, question seven. So, uh, did you win that tuxedo in an event too, as well as the Froakie hat?
No, I'm just rich.
Oh,
Yeah, I sit on 34 mil every day, all day.
34 mil? Where do
34 mil?
you know this is going to be my question 8, right? where where do you get that money? How do you how Where where do you spawn this money? Do you get it at Nod Hunter's
Where do I
tournament?
spawn? Not on a tournament. You only need like 100k there. What do? I just win shinies and then I break them down and sell them. Then I make millions.
Oh,
And
nice.
then I also beg my teammates for money too. Tell them I don't have any. Eggroll has probably given me like 4 millions. Nice guy.
Oh, well, good for you
Well,
then.
shout out to Fish Tickles. Shout out to Kids Has. Okay, you can continue. Best friends.
Sure. So, question 9. Um, and I get a lot of questions about this, especially as a YouTuber, and I don't even know the answer, and I don't even know why they're even asking me this. But question 9, how do people join your team? I mean, people ask me constantly, how can I join King Bowser's team? And I'm like thinking, okay, this has to be public sometime.
Oh, it's actually really easy to join my team. Honestly, all you have to do is say I'm pretty amazing, and I usually let those people in.
Oh, is there any?
Not even kidding. Just say I'm the best player ever, and I would let you in the team.
Oh,
I'm that arrogant and big-headed.
all right.
Wink wonk.
Um, so, question 9, out of curiosity, um, and one of the people that I usually talk to off camera is Golden Eyes, and I
Oh,
was
shout out to Golden Eyes.
oh, all right. So, is he an officer or vice leader or
He's an officer. Secretary of State. I like to put him in there. Very smart guy. Pretty charming guy actually. He's almost seduced me before.
oh
He's pretty good at comp. Really funny player. I like him. Wink
oh
wonk.
oh good um good answer. And question 10, I I hear from some of my people that you and Musica play Xbox with each other or something. Is that true? Like, did you all play video games with each other?
Yeah, we play Xbox with each other. We play some COD. We play some Halo. We play some Tony Hawk Skater Pro 8, Madden 2012, NBA 2K18. So much fun.
Do some of the other mods join you as well? Does Musica advertise that you're playing Xbox and I don't know, Patrick decided one day to play the Xbox with you
No,
or
she's a really private man.
oh. Oh, Musica is a she? Oh, I didn't even know that.
No, I said, whoops, my God, I tripped up. He's a very private man.
Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm rude like that.
Uh all right. So
Any
uh
more calm questions? I think the audience likes to know.
oh, comp questions. All right, sure. Question 11. So, who was your most difficult opponent to face and why?
My most difficult opponent to face?
Yeah, in comp.
I guess Frag is pretty good. He's a pretty smart, has a really wally team. Gets a lot of crits, I guess. I guess it's him.
Um, does
I
he?
don't battle too much, but I'm usually pretty afraid of battling anybody. Honestly, I don't like losing at all.
Uh, you know, I can take a loss, but it's just that I like to keep my party private, which is why I don't fight comp very often. But
Yeah, I do the same too. I
in
like to keep my team hidden.
in fact, some of my audience, you all may be surprised, but I actually have an OU set. But in public, I love using my UU set, but I do hide a comp set. And I do have a little bit of a variety of comps to sort of switch out, like just in case someone scouted my party, I can always switch into different comps every time I battle.
That's actually a really good idea. I think
Things.
I need to try that.
Thanks. I mean, and by the way, you could buy comps too. Go to the trade chat and people will advertise it, but just be very careful about what comps you buy. I
Well,
get.
I can buy any comp because I have 34 mil, but I don't.
Oh wow.
I only like to use comps that have my OT.
Huh. Wow, that's did do you breed them yourself or
Yeah, I breathe them myself.
oh, you must be really familiar with IVs and EVs. Now, some of my audience wants me to describe what IVs and EVs are. And since you're a good breeder, can you help me describe what IVs and EVs are?
Sure, the EVs make your Pokemon good, and IVs make your Pokemon good too. And that's all I want to say about that.
All right. Well, thank you, King Bowser. But I'm going to add in a little bit some more detail to that.
Yeah, go
IVs
for it.
IVs are stats inherited by the other Pokemon, which means that if you have a uh, um, here's a good
Hey, what if you encounter the Pokemon?
oh, then that's something
Good
new.
question. Gotcha.
Good one, King Bowser.
I can tell jokes too, best friend. Not as funny though.
Oh sure, and yeah, and that's actually a pretty good answer. Actually, a good answer and a good joke. Uh,
Thank you.
you're welcome. So we at question 12, I think. Question 12.
Question 12 for sure.
Oh, sure. All right. Question 12 or 12. Um, how do you like the studio that you're in?
How do I sell it on floor 3?
Well, I mean, how do you like the studio here? I mean, the couch is where my co-hosts usually sit, and um, yeah.
Pretty
How?
comfy. I would honestly give it a 10 out of 10.
Oh,
I would probably live here, honestly. You have some nice vegetation here. The laptop is pretty sick.
oh, thanks.
Is that a PC?
Yeah,
Dell?
yeah. That's actually a
Oh,
laptop.
nice.
Well, it's not really a PC, but it's a laptop though. But
Oh, okay.
I do have to say something. Patrick apparently found my home, and he started. I don't know. I just saw him like go through the table, go through in this square over here, which I'm going to show my audience. He went
This is a
right
really
here.
nice table.
Oh,
Is this
thanks.
oak?
I don't know. I think Darkshade might know.
Want to knock on it? Can you help tell what it is?
Sure. And I see metal legs on the bottom, but I'm not sure if that could really help much.
You want to knock on my wood?
Oh. Oh, it's wood?
Pretty sure it's wood right now.
Oh. Alright. Uh,
Yeah. Next question.
sure. Question 13. Um, does comp involve a lot of mathematics?
Does it involve a lot of mathematics? I would say no. I usually just go by my gut feeling, and yeah, just my gut feeling, instincts.
Alright. Well,
I mean, a
here.
lot of nerds on here do the damage calcs, but I'm like, no. My champ can take a psychic from Alakazam.
That's one bulky Machamp, though. I do have to say that. And,
Yeah,
question.
he works out.
Uh, uh, good answer. Good answer. I get the joke too, like the fact that he has muscles. It's the
Like
that
that, I thought it was
that's
clever. I thought about it all day.
oh, good for you.
How to slip it in here.
So
Okay, next question.
question 14. Do you um and I guess you sort of answered the question whenever you said Halo and stuff. But do you play other games other than Poke MMO often, or do you just play Poke MMO? Uh,
Yeah, I used to play a lot of Halo 3. You can ask Craig Johnson about that one, or Dr. Craig. He's really terrible at the game. I destroyed him and I embarrassed him in front of all his friends. He went negative 13. Don't forget about that, Craig. I know you'll be watching this. I also play a lot of CSGO with my boys. Play some Warframe with Musica. And that's about it for games, I guess. Play a lot of basketball.
oh, you play basketball in real
Yeah.
life or in the game?
I play basketball in Pokemon and in real life.
Basketball Poke MMO. You mean is it a basketball MMO service?
No, I just made it up. I get an Electroid out, and I just two teams. Okay, one player has the Electroid, and you just run around with it. And if the other person trades you and stops you, then you have to give it to them. You just basically try to get to the other side with the Electroid.
Oh, oh, very clever game. Uh, and I know I just have to say this joke. Question 14. Um,
Wait, best friends, you just DC'd in game
how did you know?
because you're not standing here anymore.
Oh, uh, hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and relog in. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pause the video right now. Oh, surprise, surprise! Look who came. It was Musica.
What's up? Who's here?
Did you see Musica in my chair?
No, I was dozing off. I
Oh,
was eating a squash right now.
huh.
Yeah, squash is a really good midnight snack. Okay, next question.
Sure. Um, what question is this? 14, 15? What number are we
15.
on? Oh,
My
15.
age.
Oh. Oh, you're 15? You sound a little bit
15?
or you sound more mature than age 15, but I'm
Pretty
20.
mature for my age.
Oh, well that's good. Yeah. Uh
Okay, so your next question, question 15. Let's go.
question 15. Um out of curiosity, why why do some people call you a scouter? I don't even know why they even do that. I mean, I
I
can't.
mean, they're just salty because I like 6-0 them every time, and my team just perfectly plays well against their team usually.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
they're just really salty, terrible players that like to call me scouters.
Yeah, very true. I mean, that's actually why I try to avoid battling constantly. I mean, I do have an OU set, but in Vermilion or not Vermilion.
I don't want to suck
In
at their best friends, but
yes.
you kind of already told me this already. I don't want
Oh.
to be rude, but let's give the audience some new content.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's
Um,
alright, best friends.
yeah. Question number 16? I think it's question number 16.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Uh, um, question 16. Uh, um, how did you get introduced to Poke MMO? I mean, I'll go ahead and say how I was introduced. I got introduced by Jwitz or the Jwitz. He actually was doing a segment on Pokemon Generations and Poke MMO. And the first time when I saw Poke MMO, it was like these Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green sprites having different colors. Do you remember that? Were you there whenever when the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green sprites were different colors? Like,
Yeah, I thought that was like the greatest thing ever.
yeah, no, I mean, like, I saw it and then I downloaded it. Then what's so funny is that um, I went into the game and I was like, wait, what happened to all these colored sprites? I was like wondering. I came in August 4th of 2013, and I'll prove that by my trainer card over here. Um,
You know what? I mean, I can't see it, best friends.
oh sure, yeah. But I guess you could
I believe
probably.
you though.
Oh,
You're
sure.
an honest person.
Thanks. Um, so, August 4th of 2013, and I was there and I was like, wait, what happened to all the colored sprites? I was looking all over the place, and I was like, I'll probably get to the bottom of this later. So I then I went on TeamSpeak. I went on TeamSpeak in June of 2014, and I was
I
like,
was there actually, best friends.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
we were in lobby with all the staff.
oh,
Rachel Lucario introduced you.
oh, yeah, yeah. Rage is such a great mod. I mean,
She's all right. She was rude to me before.
well, I mean, she, um, well, I don't think in the CM rulebook, I don't think it says that you should be nice to everyone, though. I mean, uh, I feel like almost like staff have feelings too, and
Staff have feelings?
yeah,
I'm not sure about that one. They're robots.
well,
Okay, but I think we should proceed to the next question.
well, I mean, if you don't think staff have feelings, then you probably haven't talked to Patrick yet. Me and Patrick off
He's a very
camera,
sensitive guy.
well, me and Patrick have debates, especially political debates behind camera, and sometimes I'm like, all right, well, I'm into politics too, and um, me and Patrick do kind of disagree on a lot of things in politics. So sometimes we'll have a political debate with each other um, off camera. And actually, um, my YouTube channel actually, if I'm not filming, I do actually have political debates with other people. Like for instance, I had a political debate with this one guy that he was a flower child from the '60s. Do you know what the flower do you know what flower child people are? Flower child?
Are those hippies?
Yes. I was I was combating a flower child veteran on YouTube. So yeah, uh,
To a flower child veteran?
yeah, yeah. Um
Who's a
it,
pacifist that was in the war?
he was in the he was in a war, but he's disabled, and I was like, okay, thank you for your service, thank you for.
They put him in the war when he was disabled?
No, he was in war and he got disabled, and so he came out, and I saw on his description he went to university, and I was like, oh, all right, well, this guy should have an interesting political debate, and I started debating with him, and he was very cheesy. I mean, um, I knew I was fighting a flower child from the '60s, but he told me how bad Ronald Reagan was, and I like Ronald Reagan. I mean, um, and so yeah, off camera, I do debate my political side.
Alright, I understand. Staff has feelings. I will be more cautious around them. We should work on the next question now, though.
Sure. Question number uh
17.
17. Yeah. Question number 17. Um, before the update and stuff, did did you train your Pokemon by going to the Elite Four? How do you train your Pokemon? Did you go into wild grass or battle trainers, or how? I mean, I know that you train the Eevees. That's obvious,
Oh, turn
but
them up. I just did all runs and got rare candies.
oh
Anything else is inferior.
oh, all right.
Alright, next question.
Uh, question number
Lightning round.
question number 18. Uh, so um, out of, out of curiosity, what does your original sprite look like? And
Okay, I'll get naked for you. That's all you have to ask.
I mean, I'll show you my original sprite. Uh, there's mine. I was. Uh, I'm sure some of you can recognize me with the blue hat that I used to have.
It's me. I know I'm pretty fucking sexy, but no judging.
Oh, no, you sort of look like a person from the 70s in my personality. And the reason why I say that is because I remember back then when the afro was
How old are you to remember
I'm
that?
I'm 21 years old.
I remember the 70s too.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean,
Okay.
I remember seeing pictures of the 70s, and I noticed that that guys had really that they were really into their afros. White men and African Americans were just into the afro, and it sort of died out in the 80s. And then in the 80s, men started wearing. I'm not too sure if you know who Zac Efron. Not Zac Efron.
Efron?
Who's wait who's that guy from Footloose? The main actor. Uh,
Will Smith.
no, no.
LeBron James.
Oh, oh
The
my.
Karate Kid.
Uh,
I don't think we're gonna get it. I think we should move on.
all right. Uh, question 19. Do you look like that in real life?
Yeah, I have an afro. I have some stubble too. No mustache.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. How do I look like?
oh, all right. That's a good answer. Uh,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Question number either 19 or 20. What question is it?
Can we go with 21?
Uh, sure, I guess.
Thank you.
Question 20, or sorry, not 20, 21, 21. My age actually. Uh, question number 21. Do you have alt accounts? Do you have like a ton of alt accounts? I mean, I'll
Yeah,
be
I think I have like 15.
yeah. To be honest with you, I have about 50 alt accounts.
Nice.
Thanks. I mean, um, but well, because like I have every now and then, I would like to see how my crowd thinks of me, and so that's why I have my 50 alts. Um, just and I try to make them as less obvious as possible. In fact, if anything, I make them have neutral names. And I'm not gonna tell you what my alt accounts are because otherwise people are gonna start looking for them, and then they'll be like, oh, that's Roy Rogers. Uh,
Okay, it's reasonable. Let's
yeah.
go to question 23.
All right. Question number 23. Um, actually, I think that might be Nod Hunter's age, if I remember correctly. Age 23. Question 23. Um, out out of uh, um, out of all the players, what um, tell me what player you admire for their character and I'm just
I only admire myself, honestly. I'm always just looking at myself in the mirror. Really. I
oh
always just go to my PC and I just look at all my comps and shinies and I look at my 34 mil and I'm just thinking, I'm a fucking badass.
oh wow, that's amazing. 34 mil in comps and
Almost
shinies.
every comp and a lot of shinies.
Do you ever um do you ever sell your comps?
No, I don't. Sometimes I have a red open or something.
And currently I've been trying to there was a seller actually that that had a really interesting comp for 180K, but I'm not going to tell you what comp it is because I keep my comps private.
I
But
would honestly scout you on that one.
uh,
JK, not scouter.
all right,
Okay, next question.
sure. Uh, boy, you're just rocking this interview. Uh,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Question number um 25. Actually, no, wait. Question number 24. Question number 24. I want to make sure I'm not skipping numbers here.
Yeah, we haven't skipped the number yet.
All right. Question number 24. So, is um is there a player that you know of by the name of Mario or Luigi or Princess Peach, or have you ever seen any other Mario characters other than yourself?
FX.
What?
She rejected me. Queen Bowser?
Oh, Queen Bowser. Oh,
Yeah. She rejected me, broke my heart, stole my car, and half my comms and money.
Queen Bowser?
Yeah. I used to have 68 million. She stole half of that.
Huh.
Yeah. It was ugly. We had to go to court.
Man, I mean, uh,
I don't want to talk about it anymore, though. It's really.
sure.
I'm getting teary eyed right now.
How about Princess Peach though? I'm not.
Yeah, that's that creepy guy, Two Fist alt account.
Oh,
Yeah, so.
how about have you seen a Mario before? Mario and Luigi in the game?
I've seen Mario before. I usually whip his ass all day, every day.
Oh. Um. And um. I'm gonna have to see how many minutes I have. Hang on. I'll be right back, guys. Oh boy,
I'll still be here.
for 42 minutes with my guest King Bowser. um. So question number what number what I was at 26, 25, I think, right?
26. If I
26.
remember correctly.
Thanks. Uh, question number 26. Uh, out of curiosity, do do newbies come to you? Newbies in comp, do they come to you and do they ask, "Hey King, can you teach me how to do comp?"
Yeah, they usually do. It's actually really flattering. I usually help them out. Pretty nice guy.
Oh, that's good. And then you let them join Lyle, right?
Only if they say I am amazing and the best player ever. Then I let them join.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Welcome. I mean, if you notice on my tag, I have a Team Reagan, and it's mostly for newbies in the community. I try to create a team that's friendly for the newbies.
Yeah, I think you should really bump your team thread. I really enjoyed it. I feel like you can get a bigger audience if you bump it to the first page.
Oh, well, thanks, but I sort of wanted it to be on Team Chat. The reason why I wanted my team to be on Team Chat is because I sort of like to make permanent channels. Like I would like to have a Team Reagan channel one day. I mean, I did post it in the round table, and now I'm just waiting for a response.
Yeah, too.
And I posted it for about 3 to 4 weeks ago, actually. I guess the staff are really busy with their updates. I
Yeah, they
guess.
got pretty big as upstate.
So,
Okay, next question. 29, I believe.
29. Question number 29. Uh, I, are you looking forward to the update? Because so many people, like literally, making jokes of it. I mean, I remember.
Yeah, I think it's kind of ridiculous about complaining about an update. It's like, guys, this is a free game. Be grateful for what you have.
That's what I say too. Yeah, I mean, the the the
Guys, I
staff.
really enjoy this meta.
Yeah,
I
well,
really like. Vaporeon's one of my favorite Pokemon. I like Vaporeon and Snorlax together, and also like Vaporeon Snorlax desktops together. And I really like Vaporeon Snorlax desktops and Blissey plus Scarm together on a team. It's really fun. It's more of a challenge, so I really enjoy it.
oh,
See, in the update, they're gonna add voice fan.
oh, that's why everyone's so excited.
Choice band, yeah.
Well, in that case, ban Snorlax as much as possible. I'm anti Snorlax.
Me too. I never use them.
Yeah, I mean, Snorlax. I think every single time I battle Snorlax, even with the fighting Pokemon, it always it always does even faint in the first try. It just does body slam, paralyzes my fighting type, and then boom, knocks me out, and then knocks out the rest of my party. Rests, and it rests up, and it's so annoying.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay, let's move on to question 30.
All right.
This will be my final question.
All right. The final and last question for King Bowser. Question 30. Well, question 30. Trying to think of a good last question. I have a ton of questions to ask you, but I'm trying to pick in my mind what would be a good question to ask
I'll
you.
let you ask this question and then one more right afterwards. Give the audience what they really want.
What?
I'll let you ask 2 more questions.
Oh, 2 more questions. Okay. So, question 30. Um, so, out of curiosity, I mean, I'm Israeli, and I was wondering what type of nationality are you in real life? I mean, I'm Israeli. Some people think I'm black in the game, but I'm Israeli, and we're usually tan like this. So, are you?
I'm half Danish, half Mexican, half Colombian, and half German.
Oh, well, that's an interesting combo, actually. Good answer. Uh, King, are you still there? King?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, all right. I just.
On in your question.
Oh, thanks. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't disconnecting.
No, we're still here.
All right. So,
All right. One more question.
question number 31. Um, so, do you watch my YouTube channel? Because I was curious about that.
Yeah, I watch your channels. I follow you. It's really good information. I really liked the one when you talked to Rock.
Oh yeah, the one
That was
that
a clever one.
well, I wasn't really. I now I'm just this type of person. I don't credit myself. I do have to say who it's about. Um. Uh. So. Um. Uh. So. I do have to say this that forgot my point.
I also like your. I also use your Hitmon channel videos for comp battling.
Oh, thanks. I mean, yeah, I try to come up with some interesting tips for comps and stuff, and I um and I do give shout outs to players and yeah. And did you see my Electabuzz intro?
Oh, I haven't yet. I have that one on queue.
Sure.
I'm probably gonna watch it tonight before I go to bed.
All right. Electabuzz. Also, really good video that I just uploaded last night was a video called Kanto starters or Kanto starter inform. Yeah. So, uh, and yeah, I pick out every starter that looks interesting, or not every starter that looks interesting, but every starter, but just the Kanto starters, because there's no Johto starters and there's no Hoenn starters, so the only starters I can really film are the Hoenn starters.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, can I give a shout out to people before I leave?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shout out to myself for being the best player ever. Shout out to JStud, shout out to Double JJ, shout out to Blue, shout out to Eggroll, Golden Knights, Fisticle, Rollerfiend, Rastaman, Kizhaz, Psychus, Yank Sam, Crowmaster, Nickler, Shatter XD, August Red, Kelly O'Ramy, Imager, Breathcore, Musica, DJ, Tivister, Radiant, I don't know your name, buddy, sorry. Hardword, Ransack, Duct Tape, B is Me, and Tiny Me.
You mean
Just shout out everybody on my team.
oh oh nice. You mean Musica's in your team?
Yeah, Musica's on my team.
Oh cool.
That's a secret.
Oh oh cool. Um. Anyway, thank you for participating in this interview and this test run for TeamSpeak. So I won't.
Thanks, you too, for having me.
You're
I
welcome.
actually feel honored for having me here.
Oh, you're welcome. The reason why I'm doing the test run is because I'm planning to do a premiere one of my with one of my future co-hosts, King Tasami. May
Another king? That's unacceptable.
oh
There can be only one king.
who?
What other king? Just me.
Oh oh King Bowser. Oh all right. Um, do you have a crown? Um, I'm trying to imagine what your character art would look like. Would it be Bowser with a crown or what?
It would be my helmet with a crown. It's in my profile, so you go check it out. Actually, you did check it out today.
So, can you send me a link of that?
Yeah, actually, link, buddy.
Sure.
Can you also link this in your YouTube channel? I mean, on the video description?
Oh, sure. I can do that.
If you look on the profile, it was lovely art done by Musica. Thank you for that.
Oh,
Oh, if you click on the broken link, that's art by DJ. I don't know how to fix a broken link, so it's stuck there.
you mean you mean spoiler or the one with the picture?
Yeah, the broken link. DJ did that one for me.
Oh.
You have to click on it to see it.
Oh yeah. He drew it in pencil, right?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Okay, well, it was an honor being here. Best friends. I will talk to you later, I suppose.
Oh, you too. Um.
Deuces.
Oh.
Wait, when are you going to upload this?
Uh. Well, it
Can
takes.
you upload it tonight?
I'll try to, but my
I really want to watch myself.
Oh, all right. Sure. You can watch yourself. Uh. Yeah. The only thing is that it might take a while for it to load, and the reason why I say that is
It's
is
an hour-long video.
yeah, and my uploader is not really that fast, but meanwhile, while I'm waiting for it to upload, I'll play the game and yeah,
Okay, I can wait for you then.
sure. All right.
Alright, I'll talk to you later then.
You too. Have a nice day, King.
Hey.
User left your channel.
Okay, this is the Roy Rogers channel coming in for a test run for the TeamSpeak. And that second voice was King Bowser, so thank you, King Bowser. Um, This is the Roy Rogers channel coming in. Please comment or subscribe to my channel. Like or dislike the content that you see on this video. And this is the Roy Rogers channel signing off.